Welcome to our International Student Brief Show. Today, we've got some fascinating stories from around the world to share with you. First up, a touching tale from China where Zhou, a 59-year-old woman, became the oldest mother in her city after IVF treatment. Her story of overcoming loneliness and pregnancy risks has sparked lively online debates about aging and family support in China. Next, we turn to Canada and China, where a new EV trade deal has caught everyone's attention. While tariffs are lowered, experts believe this could lead to more Chinese investments in Canadian manufacturing. However, critics worry about the impact on local jobs and industries, making this a hot topic in North America. Finally, we look at a more serious issue in the United States. Despite still holding elections and courts functioning, the country is experiencing a subtle shift towards constitutional authoritarianism. Power is concentrating in the executive branch, and democratic norms are being reshaped, raising concerns about the future of U.S. democracy. Please continue to stay with us for the detailed stories. The South China Morning Post vividly recounts the extraordinary story of Zhou, a 59-year-old woman in China who defied age and expectations to give birth to a healthy baby boy through IVF. Her journey was driven by loneliness, as her daughter lives abroad, and her deep desire for another child. Despite the significant health risks associated with pregnancy at her age, such as high blood pressure, kidney issues, and swelling, Zhou's bravery and resilience shone through as she navigated her pregnancy with careful medical supervision. Her emotional joy upon hearing her baby's cries and seeing him for the first time underscores the profound human longing for family and connection, even in later years. This case sparked widespread online debate, reflecting societal tensions over aging, motherhood, and the cultural value placed on family size, with some critics warning about the physical toll and potential neglect of the child's well-being, while others praised the support systems that enable such choices. The Toronto Star explores the shifting landscape of the global electric vehicle market, highlighting Canada's recent agreement with China that aims to foster closer economic ties and boost domestic EV manufacturing. Although the deal does not guarantee immediate local investment, it signals a strategic move by Chinese automakers to establish a foothold in North America amid trade restrictions. By reducing tariffs on Chinese EVs and Canadian exports, the agreement opens new avenues for Chinese companies to expand their international presence, aligning with recent trends where Chinese EV firms are increasingly investing abroad rather than solely at home. Experts suggest this could pave the way for future investments in Canadian factories, potentially revitalizing the industry and creating jobs, even as domestic critics voice concerns over national security and the impact on local manufacturing jobs. Foreign Policy offers a sobering analysis of the subtle yet relentless transformation of American democracy under Donald Trump's second term, illustrating a shift toward constitutional authoritarianism. While elections, courts, and Congress remain technically intact, the core principles of liberal democracy are gradually being undermined through legal reinterpretations, bureaucratic reshuffling, and normalization of emergency powers. The article details how power is increasingly exercised through existing institutions in ways that diminish their independence, such as sidelining inspectors general, politicizing agencies, and expanding executive discretion, without overtly dismantling democratic structures. Drawing parallels with historical examples like Ferdinand Marcos in the Philippines and Viktor Orbán in Hungary, it reveals a pattern where legality is manipulated, opposition is marginalized, and sovereignty is prioritized over pluralism, leading to a slow but irreversible erosion of democratic norms and institutions in the United States. The South China Morning Post highlights Greenland's rising strategic importance, emphasizing that recent U.S. President Donald Trump's provocative remarks about Greenland's sovereignty have exposed the fragile diplomacy within NATO and the broader transatlantic alliance. Greenland's geographical position makes it vital for Arctic security, supply chains, and access to critical minerals, transforming it into a geopolitical focal point amid great power rivalry. The situation underscores the delicate balance between sovereignty, alliance cohesion, and trust, especially as Denmark reaffirms sovereignty while advocating for NATO-led Arctic security, and Greenlandic leaders seek autonomy without jeopardizing local legitimacy. The episode underscores the importance of restraint and credible cooperation, warning against framing Greenland as a resource prize or sovereignty battleground, which could escalate tensions and hinder economic development. Instead, a pragmatic approach, focused on mutual development, transparent standards, and aligned priorities, would better serve long-term strategic interests. This Greenland episode also reverberates beyond Europe, affecting the Indo-Pacific through the interconnectedness of alliance credibility, resource governance, and infrastructure investment, where unpredictability and sovereignty disputes can slow investment flows and complicate regional cooperation. Ultimately, the article advocates for an alliance-centered economic statecraft toolkit, emphasizing predictability, practical delivery, and respect for local sovereignty, to navigate the Arctic's complexities without turning it into a sovereignty crisis, thereby safeguarding alliance cohesion and advancing shared strategic goals. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
News breaks, buzz the ground, stories spin, walls come down, voices merge in the sound, faces mix in the crowd, broadcasters paint the scene, world events on our screen, every link a different theme, words collide in the stream, 6 degrees connect the dots, background stories more than us. Hear the voices rise aloud, truth unveils in every spot, cultures clash across the globe, spin the threads in a strobe, every story wears a robe, truth and lies in their code, journalists dig real deep, secrets out, they don't sleep, every angle they will keep. In the news we take a leap, new perspectives day by day, hidden truths come to play, in the background shades of gray, every story finds its way. New perspectives day by day.